Yeah, good morning, Knicks fans. Knicks Real Talks, the morning show. It's your man Divine, BX Jedi 76, man. We in here this morning, Wednesday the 14th, April 2021. Getting ready for the Knicks and Pelicans down in New Orleans tonight. But we're going to chime in on the morning show and give you some Knicks news, notes, and contents and stats. Getting ready to prepare for the game tonight. So we here, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Time to ride and shine, get on your grind. Time for chiming in, man. Get ready to get on your journey, your destination to your work, school, your play, wherever you're trying to go. And get on that and get on your endeavor to make it happen today, man. COVID-19 still out there. Wash your hands, protect yourself, man. Wear your mask, keep your distance, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. And we here this morning, man. We got my man BX in here on location on his grind. So we here, man. Good morning, BX. BX Jedi, gotta mute yourself.
I got you. Good morning, Divine. Good morning, KRT family. Good morning, everyone that joined us this morning, everywhere on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I appreciate you guys in this edition of the Knicks Morning Talk, the morning show. And we got the Pelicans tonight. The Knicks feeling good. They're one game over 500. They're on a season-high 3-game winning streak. Can we make it 4? Let's go with the baby steps. Can we make it 4, get over 2 games over 500? We got a nice task in front of us with the Pelicans, who are fighting for their playoff lives there. They are currently 10th in the Western Conference, and they're in that play-in tournament. And the New York Knicks, they want to climb. They see there's opportunity to climb. They see that the teams around them got tough, grinding games, and they're trying to go in there and take care of their business in New Orleans and hopefully watch a little scoreboard watching. We saw last night a lot of tough games around the association. And let's break down tonight's game with the Pelicans, Divine. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, real quick, man. Before we do the breakdown, let me give a shout out to the chat. Salute to I Think Everything Is Slightly Whack. Go Knicks. Tim Smith, salute, and go Knicks. Kibit, salute. Camilio, salute. Good morning to all you guys, man. I hope y'all doing well. Right out there on your grind. They ready to get on your grind. Thanks for chiming in this morning, man. Salute to all of the brothers in the chat. And that's out there, man. Our family, man. That's what it is. Them brothers in the chat is our family, man. So we appreciate y'all this morning. Yeah, man, it's time to get out there and get it happen. Going to New Orleans tonight and out tonight. We got to win this game tonight, man. We would love to win this game, 2 games over 500. Sitting currently in a good position, man. Get ready going to Dallas that Friday, national televised game. But we definitely need to go down to New Orleans, take care of our business, get ready to go in there and battle them guys, man. They got a good offense team down there. Their defense is not superior, excuse me, but our defense is definitely superior. So we can go down there and bring our A game to the forefront tonight and battle them guys out, man, and just play our game. BX, I think we got a good chance to do that because we really need to get this game to put us 2 games up around to keep us in the standings because everybody is jockeying for position. As you know, it's crunch time down in the association. Everybody trying to get there, man. This is the playoff time, crunch time, 17 games remaining in the season for us. So we want to win everything we can win. And it'd be nice to get a road win tonight and make us feel good about ourselves going into Dallas, that we get home for some more home cooking. So we just got to go in there and let RJ, Randall, and all these guys do their thing, going up against Zion and Ingram and Lonzo if we play tonight, and we got to go get it, make it happen. So I think I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the challenge. We just got to go in there and, bring that gritty committee style of basketball in there, them hard hats, them lunch pails, and go on New Orleans and do what we got to do. We're going to go in there and battle tonight, man. BX, so I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to get home tonight and check the game out after I get on my grind as well, just like you are. But I'm looking forward to it tonight. And we got to get that win, like Camilio said. Let's get that win, man. I agree, man. We got to go in there tonight. It'd be nice to get that 4-game winning streak that we've been trying to do all year long. We haven't had that opportunity to get that 4-game winning streak. So we can do that and put 4 wins in a row up on the W column. That's really telling us how this team is starting to maturation coming along and how they starting to progress, how they starting to get better, each and every day, man. So I'm excited about it, BX.
Yeah, that improvement each and every day, every time. Can the Knicks continue that, clutch shooting that they've been getting in the fourth quarter? And Marjorie Barrett, I know I look for him to have a bounce back game tonight in New Orleans. One of the X factors that I'm thinking is going to be how the Knicks, if they have enough of scouting report on Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas joined the New Orleans Pelicans. We haven't seen him in over a year. So we got to see if we can stop him. I don't know if Alonzo Ball is playing. I haven't seen an injury report. He didn't play last game. He didn't log in any minutes. So I don't know if he's injured or if he just sat him out for maintenance day or what's the situation with Alonzo Ball. But usually when the Knicks play these guys that are out, they usually get healthy and they play against the Knicks some way somehow. But Isaiah Thomas to me is going to be a real key on what could he bring. That's an element of surprise that the Knicks are maybe not have a full scout report on because they don't know what kind of game he's going to bring, what dynamic or dimension. But you're going to get your usual attack. You're going from Zion Williamson. It's another point forward, just similar to Julius Randle's game. We have to capitalize on Zion Williamson when he turns the ball over on the dribble penetration, bringing on the top of the key, the way they swarm around ball handlers. And we have to capitalize on those turnovers. Whenever the Knicks get those turnovers, they need to make the Pelicans pay dearly every time Zion turns the ball over or anyone turns the ball over on the team. Look for them to run in fast break and transition with that. And of course, the rebounding. They have a young man there. Their backup center. I don't have his name on me right now. I saw his highlights from last game, and he was everywhere. A high energy center that comes in and out. Absolutely. On there, and he looked like he could be a problem for the Knicks if they don't, continue. If they, I think they settled or figured out their offensive rebound, their rebounding deficiency that they had in the last few games when they went on that 5 out of 6 losing streak. They've been rebounding and out rebounding teams better, so they need to continue that good trend and that good vibe with Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel because this young kid is going to be a handful. Steven Adams, he's tall and he's big, but you saw what they did to Andre Drummond, and it's kind of similar kind of style of play. So I don't worry too much about that. I worry about that young center that comes in from the bench, and that's going to be another important key factor. Well, is it Wilson? Thank you for correcting. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's Wilson, and he looked at from the highlights, he looked at really like a problem. It's like wow. He reminds me of from when we're going to see it against Dallas, like a John Collins. From Dallas, it was another one of those type of pesky players that's always hovering around the basket and just being, a pain in the neck on the side of the Knicks. So we look for that. And I know that the Knicks got good perimeter 3-point defense. They're one of the top in the league, if not the best on it. So they also got to, not let Ingram shoot those threes and the guys around him, the wing players not to go around and shoot those threes because I think they're going to capitalize on Zion Williamson turning the ball over because the Knicks are ball hogs when it comes to that. And they always swarming and they moving around. And now I think that matchup is going to be really favored for the Knicks. Don't get me wrong, Zion Williamson will get his point and he will do his thing. But I think if we capitalize on those turnovers, it'll be a plus towards us going forward, Divide.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah, that kid, that young guy, he's like Mitch Robinson was in this rookie year, rim runner. Be all over the place. Yeah, man, so we got to contain him. Salute Prince the Bun in that building, man. Salute Prince. We see you, my brother. Thanks for chiming in this morning. Prince the Bun out there in Detroit doing this thing, man. So salute to you, Prince. Yeah, man, it's going to be a grinded out game tonight. But, with our defense, Zion Williamson ain't going to run amok. I'll tell you that much. He's not playing the average defense in the association. He's playing New York Knicks defense. That's a big difference. We want to see Reggie Bullock try to make it tough if he cannot. Brandon Ingram, that's going to be a real important game. But we in New Orleans tonight, man. Knicks 28-27, Pelicans 25-29. They, like you said, they fighting for a playoff spot too. But we in the playoff spot. We just got to continue to keep grinding it out, putting these wins on the board, and we do what we have to do, man. And really, the key to the game tonight for me is going to be our defense. Can our defense on the road sustain what we did at the Madison Square Garden against the Lakers? If we could sustain that and do what we did against the Lakers the other night, then I think we got a good shot of winning that game. And we just got to go hard. They're a talented team. Offensively, they're real talented. But we are defensively, we real talented. So we just got to let them two different, styles collide. We got to let the two different styles collide tonight and may the best one come out winning. I think that hopefully that'll be the Knicks. So we're going to get it tonight, guys, at the world most famous, in New Orleans, down at the Pelicans. We're going to get it tonight, man. So salute everybody in there. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show with your man, Beer Jedi 76 and Divine, man. We in here, man, just talking keys to the game, matchups. I'm looking forward to that matchup between Zion and Randall. I'm looking forward to that matchup between Alpha Payton and Londo if he play, and definitely that Bullock and Brandon Ingram matchup. I would love to see that because I think that's going to be three of the positions that's going to be real key for our game tonight. How we contain them three guys. If we could contain them three guys on the starting lineup, then I think we got a good chance of going in that game and winning it with our bench coming in with Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickly, Burks, and Todd Gibson and Obi and them. They can give us a good performance tonight. that we walk out that thing with a W tonight for sure. So I'm looking forward to it. I think we're gonna make it happen tonight, man. 4 in a row. We got to get it, Knicks fans. Let's go in there and get that fourth win in a row. We've been trying to do it all season long, but this might be the time we finally get it. I love the way we playing basketball down in New York right now. The team is confident. They're playing together. They fighting hard. They scrapping. Tom Thibodeau got them believing that we in the right position to be where we're going to be and get what we got to get to. And we really got a good opportunity in the next 10 games to really separate ourselves, man. If we can continue to get these wins up and just make it happen. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think we're going to do it tonight. And once we get in that arena tonight and that ball tip off, we just got to keep battling from start to finish. From the one minute mark all the way to the 40-minute mark, whatever the case may be, 48 minutes, we got to go get it tonight. And I think we could do that and maintain and grind it out. We walk out of New Orleans, fly over to Dallas for Friday night national televised game on ESPN against the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, the Porzingis, and them. But first, we got to take care of business tonight, BX, and I think we do that tonight. We'd be in a good spot, definitely.
Yeah, they got to go into Smoothie King Arena and get that victory. It's going to be a homecoming for Alfred Payton. He's from Louisiana, and hopefully he'll have continue on that good vibe and good game. Hopefully he continues to keep impressing and keep playing well. Give us a strong first half, and he'll get rewarded if he continues to play well. As you've seen it from Tom Thibodeau, if he's playing well and he's moving the ball and he's scoring and he's becoming a contributor, Thibodeau has no problem putting him in the fourth quarter. He saw that last game with the Lakers. He played some real crucial minutes in the fourth. And I think he's getting the message there. You play well, we'll give you more minutes. If not, down the stretch, I'm going to go to Alec Burke. He has no fear of going to Alec Burke as a point guard, closing out the games in the fourth quarter, which Burke has become real clutch. And can they continue with that? And I wouldn't be surprised to see R.J. Barrett on a switch guard and Ingram, because R.J. Barrett is strong enough to guard Ingram, despite the height difference in Ingram. But I think Barrett is strong, and he could. I think he could be up for the task for Ingram too. When you have Bullock off the court or on a switch, I don't think our defense, RJ's defense, is not nothing to snakes against an Ingram, and I can see that being a big part too. And the clamps that RJ Barrett has turned out, this season, he's been such a good defender. Anyone that put placed in front of him, he's another one. You got to give him a lot of credit and kudos to him. And of course, and it also starts with our All-Star, Julius Randle. He made a statement against the Los Angeles Lakers, his former team. He says he enjoys and he salivates to play against his former team, and the Pelicans has been another former team which they gave up on him. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a statement. I'm an all-star with the New York Knicks. You Pelicans gave up on me. You know what they say: another man's trash is another person's treasure. So he's gonna try to make that statement tonight. So going forward, and I hope that Randall does get a Knicks season record in triple doubles tonight. I hope he gets another triple double. I am so confident that I think he will. I think he's going to. He's not. I don't think he'll get 30 points, but if he does, kudos, because they don't play defense. But like I always say, when Julius Randle has a high assist game, the team is always cooking and they're always doing good. And we saw they put up 111 points last game, and they only shot so poorly from 3-point land. And you saw them, they played and they hit their free throws and they did other things. Now you're trying to see the Knicks game and our offense trying to score and come together and all different. When one thing is not working, they go to another form. That's playoff basketball. That's how you grind things out. When one thing isn't working, they do another thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. And I agree with you 100% with that. And I think that Julius Randle is the key to the engine. That if he could do what he do, like you said, he can continue that pace where he do get a triple double tonight, and it's possible against this defense. Not saying that New Orleans won't say, okay, we playing the Knicks tonight, we better step our defense game up. You just don't change what you do overnight. Either you're good at it or you're not good at it. You know what I mean? And I think we got a good opportunity to go down there. We good at what we do on the defense end, and our offense seems like it's getting better. So I don't see that the team's offense tonight having too much of a problem tonight, but that's not a good defensive team. So that gives us a little edge there. But this is a really, really important game. And I think, with the matchups, like we went over that, and I think we can go in there. We match up well against them, and I think our defense is formidable, and I think they can hold it down for us. And I'm looking for the Knicks to get that win tonight, because I'm looking for them to go in there tonight and eke out this W, man, and then we get 4 games in a row. So I'm calling it today, man. I think the Knicks will go down to New Orleans and win that game on the road tonight because we need to pick up our home. We need to pick up our on the road strength. Get better on the road. This might be that game tonight where we do that because if we win tonight, that'd be great going into Friday. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to that. And so Knicks going there tonight. Let's get it. And then other than that, man, we gonna get into some get into the standards. We're gonna get into the standard and where we at in there. We know the game that's coming on tonight. But before we even get into that, man, let's go in there and promote the show. You guys know what it is, man. Y'all salute, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, man, and check us out. And that's what we do, man. We're trying to get it for you guys. So let's. Yes. So, listen, let's talk about the upcoming games we got coming up, man. Right now, it starts tonight. We got the Pelicans, and we got the Mavericks, we got the Pelicans again, and we got the Hornets and the Hawks, man. 3 games at home that, once we get off that road trip, we got an opportunity to capitalize on. The 2 of them teams is ahead of us in the standings. You know what I mean? The Hawks and the Hornets are ahead of us in the standings, so they're going to pivotal games next week when we get back to the world most famous arena. But tonight we got to go in there against the Pelicans at 8:00 tonight and win that game, and then try to get that Magic game, the Mavericks game and everything like that. So, for what's going on around the association, let you guys see what's going on around there, and we'll talk about that. And tonight, we got the Bucks at the Timberwolves 4:30 game. They had to reschedule that game because of the situation out in Minnesota. We got the Nets and the Sixers tonight, BX. That's going to be a good battle at the top of the division. Then we got the Magic and the Bulls. We got the Knicks and the Pelicans. The Pacers going down to play the Rockets in Houston. So we would love to see how that game turn out. The Cavaliers got the Hornets, Spurs and Raptors, Clippers and Pistons, Warriors and Thunder. We got the Mavericks and the Grizzlies. So that's going to be a really important one out there tonight. There's a couple of games in there that's going to be important to us. Hopefully we can get an upset out there today. The Heat, they got another tough game coming off of game last night. They got to go play the Nuggets. So that could be another interesting game. Them coming off a back-to-back against the Nuggets tonight. And that'd be lovely if the Nuggets can win that up. But the Nuggets lost Jamal Murray, so we got to see how that's going to go. He's out for the season. And hopefully they can still, maybe Michael Porter Jr. can pick up the slack. Now they're going to have their next man up type of thing. Let's see how that goes. But that's what's going on in the association tonight. And there's a couple of key games in there that's important to us. So we would love to go in there tonight, man, and win our game. And hopefully the couple of teams that's jockey position with us lose. So we're looking forward to that. What you think about tonight's matchups and things?
Yeah, we're going to definitely be scoreboard watching that Miami game. They're going to Denver and the high altitude on a back-to-back. I think they got their blows drawn in last night by the Phoenix Suns. And they're reeling. I think Victor Oladipo is injured. I'm not too sure if he turned back from the injury. And, now they're going into a small slide. We've seen them get into another slide before, a 6-game losing streak. And now they're in a little bit of a slide as well. And now we need to capitalize and win our game. We need to win our game so we can start jumping up. Charlotte is another one that they don't want to go. They're playing in a back-to-back. They're playing the Cavaliers. Despite playing the Cavaliers, they lost last night to the Los Angeles Lakers at home. They lost a home game to the Lakers, who was on their final game of a road trip. And that maybe the injury starting to creep up. We know that Hayward has been injured, and also they lost their point guard Ball. So let's see. We got to keep an eye on that. The Cavaliers game. The Cavaliers haven't given up. They're a young, gritty team. Hopefully they could come up with an upset and beat the Hornets. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see around the league. I got to give kudos to Boston. Boston went into Portland and won that 1-point game, 115 and 116. I was really surprised to see that. Brad Stevens, the coaching is working out. Jaylen Brown and then company are playing, a little better, much better since the Knicks. I guess that win must have galvanized them or propelled them to get, this winning streak going for the Celtics. But you know what? They're still a tough road. They're still on the road. They're on their West Coast road trip. So, it's rare when a team wins go on a winning record on the West Coast. So we'll keep an eye on that. And but it all starts with us. We got to continue. We just got to play our game and win our games in front of us. And New Orleans is the first one on deck, and I think we could do that. I think that the Knicks have much better, superior defense, and I know they play much better. And boy, this must be killing Stan Van Gundy, not having a defensive team, because knowing him, knowing that the tree that he's from his dad and his brother, they all defensive-minded coaches. This must be irking him down there in New Orleans, not having a really good, strong defensive team on there. So we just got to capitalize. They haven't really put it together this season, and you know what? Let's go in there and take care of our foes in front of us, and let's come out with this victory. I'm thinking, I think the Knicks will score 109 points today, and I think they'll give up just 100 to 99 points. I think it's going to be one of those type of games. I think they're going to be. They might hold the Pelicans under 100, but I won't be surprised if the Pelicans score 100, 101 points tonight. So let's look for that. They're still holding players. They're still holding teams under their season averages. So the Knicks are going to be ready to gear, and can't wait to done with my grind and go home and get ready to watch this game. Like I always said, this is Knicks are must-see TV. And we're going to enjoy it. We'll be glued there, and we're going to take it in and enjoy this team. The New York City Gritty Committee have our hard hats ready and the lunch pails. And now they're on the road. They're taking the show on the road, and they're on the road show. And let's get it tonight, Devon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, real quick. Salute to How We Move TV. I see you, How We Move. Appreciate you chiming in. How We Move said, Devon, we got to come together collectively if we want to make the playoffs. Run plain and simple. Absolutely. I agree with you 100% How We Move. And I think that's what they've been doing lately. They've been bonding as a team. They've been coming together. They're doing it. How We Move said Knicks 101, Pelicans 89. I'm with you on that. How We Move. So let's hope that comes to fruition, and that's what it be. And then we did that fourth win in a row, and we keep moving on. So yeah, man. I think we just got to do that. Then we go into Dallas Friday, and that's a revenge game right there. We trying to say, listen, y'all came to the Madison Square Garden, y'all kind of gave us the business. But we got to give y'all the business back on y'all home court. And like you say, man, Julius Randle playing in his hometown, Dallas. He probably be amped about that. Poor Zingis one, he gonna be there, so they're gonna be amped about that. But one game at a time, we got to get that tonight, and then we be good to go, man. So salute to the chat. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show with Divine BX Jedi 76. AKA Bronx Jedi 76. You already know what the BX stand for. We in here and we talking Knicks, man. We trying to get everybody hyped, get you ready for the game tonight. So when you get out on your grind today, man, going to work, going to school, going to do some activities, just remember, man, be safe out there. COVID-19 still out there. Y'all know the drill. And get ready to come on tonight, man. Get in front of that tube tonight at 8 o'clock. And let's go down to New Orleans, man, and get this win. So we ain't trying to eat no gumbo down there. We trying to eat the Pelicans. We trying to go down there and get this thing tonight, man. We ain't coming there to get fat. We coming there to play some ball. And I think that's what we're going to do, man. How We Move said BX, he from the Bronx, too. So we got the Bronx brothers in here. BX Jedi. We got How We Move from the Bronx in the building today, man. Salute to y'all. And yeah, man, so we just got to grind it out tonight, BX, and get this W. We need to go down there and fight it out, scrap it out, do what we do. And let the chips fall where they may, man. Let's look at where we at in the standings right quick, because I think the Knicks is we in there. We pretty much in that playoff spot. We want to get to what even, but right now we in there, man. Let's just take a look at where we at right now, and I'll give you guys a rundown of the standings and how we rolling right now. Right now we got the 76ers at number 1, and we got the Nets at number 2, the Bucks at number 3, Hawks at number 4. Celtics at number 5, the Heat at 6, Hornets at 7, Knicks sitting at the 8th spot, Pacers at 9, Bulls at 10, Raptors at 11, Wizards at 12, Cavaliers at 13, Magic at 14, and the Pistons at 15. So we right there in it, man. We right there in it. We continue to keep grinding. We in this thing, man. We got to stay in it and keep on grinding it out. We in this race and we in it to win it. So we just got to go in there and get it. Knicks fans, we just got to keep winning these games, keep one step at a time, day by day, game by game, and and let the chips fall where they may when it's all said and done. And when the dust settles, hopefully we be sitting around the 6th and the 4th seed in the playoffs, and we ready to go into some playoffs and make some noise. So I'm really looking forward to that, BX, man. And we just got to keep grinding it out. We keep doing that, keep being efficient. I think we're gonna be on point, man. So BX, man, what you think about where we at right now with that 8th spot? And if you look at where we at between the Pacers, we got a 3-game lead in a win column. and we got a 1-game lead in the loss column. So we look almost like a 4-game swing there, basically. So we pretty good at, you know, we could lose or we could take a hit with an L somewhere down the line. We don't want to take no L, but obviously this is the association. We ain't gonna win every game. But I think what's good is that we can win that game tonight to give us a little bit more cushion, and also moves us up closer to going up to the 6th and maybe the 4th, the 5th spot. You know, so we got to really keep grinding it out, man. What you think?
Yeah, they got to take care of their business. They have a chance to climb up tonight with all the teams on action that could lose. Especially Miami, you know, gets defeated down there, and you know Boston plays tomorrow night, and we just gotta. I just gotta give kudos real quick to the Atlanta Hawks. You know, that late McMillan trade, coaching change has really sparked them. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised where they are in the standings. 4th. Could this stay in it? It's only time will tell. You know, because usually when the team gets inspired when the coaching change, but usually then it starts to wear down a little bit. But they're going strong, Atlanta. You know, I could see us playing them 4 or 5 series in Atlanta. You know, I think that's halfway between me and you. And I think Knicks Real Talk first round, maybe heading 4 or 5 series in Atlanta down there in the Phillips Arena, representing with our Knicks Real Talk gear. It could be a possibility for us to head down there 4 or 5. You know, that'd be cool.
Yes, sir.
I told you that I think the Knicks are going to finish 5th and they're going to flirt with the 4th. And, you know, if everything, you know, holds up to what we think and the Hawks still hold up and the Knicks climb, it'll be a 4 or 5 matchup that, you know, it's really intriguing. It's only a couple hours away for me to go up there, you know, and then we'll go there. And then once we beat them and if Miami survives, we'll head to South Beach and we'll Knicks Real Talk on the road, man. Can two men dream? You know, and we take it all the way down to the NBA Finals, man.
You never know.
But you know,
Yeah, absolutely. You know what happened in '99? You know what I mean? Knicks went from 8th to 1st. Once you get in there, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, so we definitely gotta do that, man. Salute, Kip. It sounds good, brother. I agree with you. Anything can happen, man. We get in there, and the way we play in basketball right now, fans to stay aside. I think we on the cusp of something. You know what I mean? Because we headed in the right direction. We moving right. We moving forward. So I'm liking that, man. And I think we just got to keep progressing, keep taking it 1 game at a time, and just keep stacking up these W's. With these 7 out of 9 home games coming up, we got a chance to be like 33 wins in the next 2 weeks. You know, and that's really impressive. And how we move, said Devon and Bibb, do you think this team realistically can have the potential to make the 2nd round, given we make the playoffs? I really do, because of our defense. I really do. How we move. I think the Knicks defense allows us to stay in games. I want you guys to think about something. Since we played the Brooklyn Nets 2 weeks ago, think about every game we played in this last 2 weeks. The games we lost by 1 or 2 points, or maybe 3 points, or maybe 5 points. To me, that's playoff basketball. You know what I mean? And Nick P, peace to the God. Yes, indeed. Nick, peace for chiming in, my brother. We see you. Yeah, peace. And yeah, man. Absolutely. How we move. I really think we can go on and get to the 2nd round, because anything can happen in association. You know, you never know what team might start falling off, or they might get an injury. You know, or they just ain't going their way. And it seems like we playing playoff basketball right now. It seems like the Knicks is fighting, like they fighting for something. You know what I mean? They fighting for something right now. So I really do believe that we are almost in the playoffs per se, because we trying to get there. So every game is so important. It's like every game we play feels like a win, a must win. You know what I mean? And so I think we built for that. I think the Knicks is built for that, the type of game we play. Because you remember, guys, in the playoffs, all that fast pace slow down. It becomes half court. You know what I mean? It becomes half court in the playoffs. It's not all that running up and down the court in the playoffs. It's more fight, more intensity. And so I think we really do go in there and Knicks go in there and play bully ball, go in there and play that half court grimy defense, scrapping real hard. That's the playoffs anyway. So that's how we built. Tom Thibodeau built that way. So that's what I love about the way we play. We built for that. BX is that we already play that type of style. And how he moves. Kibben said, I like the 4 and 5 matchup, absolutely. How he moves, said, yeah, true. We playing soldier ball, absolutely. Nick P, we aren't making a long playoff run if we don't cut JoJo's minutes and try to get Frank and Knox ready for the playoffs. Well, we had to see how Tom Thibodeau do that, but we got to trust him. We got to trust the captain, though. He's running the ship down there. And so far, so good, guys. Tom Thibodeau got us 1 game over 500. We never thought we would be there right now. A lot of guys, other than me, I called that at the beginning of the season. So yeah, you can cancel me out for that not believing. I knew once Tom Thibodeau got here, we were going to be on to something. So I know I'm holding truth to power, and you can check the videotape on my quotes. So salute to everybody out there. Salute to Swing Sister Lord. We see you, my man Chop Low. Salute my brother checking in. Salute to Knicks family. Yes, sir. But yeah, we on the grind, man. The chat is in here, but we here on a Wednesday morning. Get to play the Pelicans tonight and let my man BX chime in on this playoff run, because I really think we on to something, BX, for sure.
Yeah, like I want to reiterate about that with the playoffs. So of course we could go on a second round win. Don't you see we have Tom Thibodeau? I said it. I take my coach over most of 90% of the Eastern Conference head coaches currently right now. And to game plan, to start with Kenny Payne and his coaching staff to it's a 7-game series, so they could plan out their defense, their attacks, and the way they want to attack these teams. Man, my guy Thibodeau, who doesn't sleep, watching film and studying and coming up with game plans, and the Knicks scouting report all season long has been, tremendous. They have #1 defense, and then at the end in the playoffs, the whistles get put away a little more. The game gets a little more physical, more grindy, more gritty. And who does that favor? The New York City Gritty Committee. You gotta like that. And you got two guys that are gonna go into the playoffs hungry, in Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. Don't you think Barrett wants to make a statement saying that he's not one of the top 25 or 25 players in the league? He wants to make a statement. He wants to show the world. And what great stage to do it in the NBA playoffs when all eyeballs are on you. And I'm telling you, that star is going to shine. That Broadway Barrett is going to shine in the playoffs once he gets in there. And RJ Barrett, he's going to put his name on the map with these playoffs. And Julius Randle, it's going to be his first time in the playoffs. That's why we cannot get worried if the Knicks do play the first game of the playoff series and they lose. Relax. I'm going to say it now, early. I'm going to say it now in April. Relax if we lose the first game in the playoffs, because that's the first time they're going to be there. They're going to feel it. Then they're going to breathe. Thibodeau, that's why we're going to rely on Derrick Rose, and we got Gibson, because they've been there, they've been battle tested, and they're going to go. They're going to go on a run. The Knicks are going to impress in the playoffs big time. I'm just because the way they play, we got a body of work. We got 50+ games that we've seen the body of work with the Knicks come in, night out. And then this is, like I always say, and I say it every show, hustle does not sleep with the New York Knicks 2021. That hustle doesn't sleep, and it's not going to sleep. Because when you put that effort and then you buy in, you get this every night, in and out, single possession. And then in the playoffs, Robert Horry made a career in the playoffs. He's one of the most clutchest players. We might have the next Robert Horry on our team. We don't know who it is yet. It could be Bullock. It could be Burke. It could be Manuel Quickly. You don't know. Right. And Robert Horry had a subpar regular season, but come money time, that he showed up. So we don't know if this team has one yet. We don't know until we get in there, and I think we're going to get in there, Divine. And I think we're going to. So ask that question. We will be going to the second round. I have a good feeling they will. Because they just play so much good defense. And, yeah, Divine.
Absolutely. Nick P said, which team would be the best matchup for the Knicks? He thinks it's the Bucks. Bucks. I can see that they not a great 3-point shooting team, but they got the Greek Freak. But we got talent too, so that'd be good to see. And Kibbet said we'll be right at home with the grit and grind. Absolutely, Kibbet. That's how we roll. That's the style of basketball we preparing ourselves for. The grit and grind, that's what we're doing, and I just really think the Knicks is built for that. And like how we moved to Robert Horry, the playoff killer. Yeah, man, that dude, he was one of them guys. He had all these superstars. He wasn't a superstar by no means, but he got superstar rings though. He got rings for days. You know what I mean? So Robert Horry was clutch. He was a clutch, big game Robert Horry, man. And he used to come in there and make it happen. So yeah, man, salute to the chat, man. Everybody in there, how we move, Kivit, Nick. Supreme System Lord, Nick P, everybody, man. Salute to everybody this morning. I hope y'all doing well. Get ready to get on your grind, or you're already on your grind, getting your day started, man. And y'all be careful out there, man. And just keep on chiming in, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel, and keep supporting the show, man. Because we know it's from a fan for the fan. We do it for you guys because we love you guys, man. Because y'all guys always supporting us. So everybody out there, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, y'all come and subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, so we can keep bringing y'all this content, and we keep growing this platform and making it better every day, man. And each and every episode, we getting better and better for you guys because we love talking Knicks, man. And let's get it, man. Tonight, we down in New Orleans against the Pelicans, 8 o'clock. We going in there to get it. You know what I mean? We're going to go in there battle, and Zion in the building. You know, you're going to have RJ in the building, Randall in the building, Brandon Ingram in the building, Lonzo Ball. You know, we going in there, Derrick Rose. It's going to be a good game tonight. And we're going to get it popping. You know, it's going to get it popping. And it's going to be fun tonight. It's going to be a fun game down in New Orleans, man. But we going down there and dance the Mardi Gras on these cats tonight. Y'all know what it is. We going to come down there and we going to dance the Mardi Gras. We going to come out there, you know, feeling full off the wind, not the gumbo, like I said. But salute to everybody, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, my man BX, Divine. We in here. We just talking Knicks, man, getting ready to get on this grind today. And y'all know what it is, man. Stand packed. Let me go ahead and do what I do best. You got to always plug the show, support the show. Let's get the plug in, and we'll be right back, fellas. Yeah, we back at it, man. Yeah, so everybody, man, we gonna keep this thing moving. Get ready for the night, man. Go down there to New Orleans and make it happen, man. BX, man, I'm excited about tonight, my brother. How you feeling about tonight's game?
I feel good. I feel really good. I know because we've been seeing. I think the Knicks are trending in the right direction. Proof is in the last few games, even in the 5 out of 6 losing streak. That trending was there. They were so close. So I'm feeling good. I don't see them. I could see them, you know, winning a large margin game. Be honest with you, not just a close game. I think they could actually, you know, the way Zion turns the ball over, dribbling. Now that I think Alonzo Ball won't be there if he doesn't play, so there's going to be more of a burden on Zion Williamson. I can see we could capitalize, and I can see, you know, Knicks going up 17, 18 points, you know, early in the third, you know, closing the third quarter into the fourth, and you know, Pelicans might try to creep in, go on a 7-0 run, cut it to a 10-point game, and then just those key back. You know, can we hit those key swing back buckets to continue extending our lead and not allowing them a glimmer of hope to try to make a comeback? It's going to be the key on tonight's game, and I can see the Knicks. I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks do come out with a 17-point victory. You know, a little cruise control game, a rocking chair game. It would be nice to get a nice rocking chair game on a Wednesday night. You know, middle of the week, you know, so we could enter our next game in Dallas to a feel-good Friday going into Dallas. And you know, let's hope that the Knicks could do that. Let's hope that they could execute that. And it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. And like I said, hopefully they don't eat too much gumbo or jambalaya and they get ready to come out, you know, on fire. The New York City Gritty Committee and they get this victory on the road, man.
Yo, real quick, let me give a supreme shout out to my man Tone Crow, Knicks and Bruisers. Yo, Black, it's time. Y'all already know, man. Y'all go down there and hit up Tone Crow. Y'all support the show. Tone Crow is the real deal. He got Knicks and Bruisers down there, another NBK fan member, you know, coming in. We appreciate the Tone Crow. You already know the deal, brother. Love, man. And yeah, man, we just got to go get it tonight. And keep battling, man. We just got to get this tonight, man. I'm excited about it. You know, I'm ready to get home tonight after our grind all day. Get back out here tonight and settle in, man. And we check it out, and we gonna do it. And how we move, say, yo, if I know Don wish he was playing with us now. It'll cause we play toughness. Hey, it's the New York way. Absolutely. How we move. I know Zion would love to be playing in the Garden right now with the fire we bringing down there, man. You know, we doing it in New York right now, so we just got to keep this momentum going, keep these energy juices flowing, keep grinding it out, keep playing that New York City Gritty Committee basketball, leaving everything on the floor, lunch pail, hard hat, subway riding, you know, walking past the people dividing, trying to get to your destination. That's how the Knicks is playing right now. They got that New York spirit and that energy right now. We just got to keep bringing it like that, man. Keep fighting, scrapping. You know, we playing playoff basketball right now. We ain't waiting for the playoff. We already in the playoffs, as far as I'm concerned. But we just got to keep moving and keep prospering, man. And I think we're gonna be good, man. So salute to the chat. Y'all keep hitting them thumbs up, man, subscribing. Allah wise, peace to the God. But see you, my man. Allah wise, peace, my brother. But yeah, man, we excited, man, to be Knicks fans this time of year right now, man. We in the playoff hunt. We ain't talking tanking. We ain't talking picks. We talking playoffs. Like BX had on the other night. Playoffs. We talking playoffs right now, man. And we gotta, like I said, let me do this real quick. How We Moves, hey, Devon, I got a channel as well. So y'all make sure y'all go out there and support How We Move, Nick TV. We're gonna chime in How We Move, and then we're gonna get at you, my brother. We're gonna check your show out. We gotta plug everybody because this is for everybody, man. No matter what stream you have, what podcast you have, we support everybody. We want everybody to get supported. So this is all for the Nick love, the Nick fans, man. So we definitely gonna be checking that out. And everybody in the chat on YouTube and Facebook, y'all go hit up How We Move Nick TV, man, and go support the brother. And let's see what's popping down there. And like we do, man, you already know we got the NBK family always in the building. The Power Father, Simeon Russell, and all the channels he got going on there. We got Knicks and Bruises. We got Queen's Court coming up on Friday. Hey, listen, y'all go on Friday on NBK. We got the Queen Steph got a show popping off. Queen's Court. It's going to be fire. So y'all chime in and support that. Knicks and Bruises. You got Legion and Knicks podcast. You got Die Hard. You got everybody. Blue Orange Tears, Uncle Freezy. Everybody, man. Y'all go support these shows, man, because they bringing y'all content to show y'all the love they have for the Knicks, man. That's what we did, man. We support the team play well, and everybody's on fire. You know what I mean? So that's what it do. So I'm excited about it. Can't wait to get home tonight, man. We playoff bound, no doubt about it. So we just got to keep grinding and getting it in, man. And BX, man, we looking good right now. I'm excited to be a Knicks fan this time of year, brother. I'm 28 and 27. Got a chance to go 29 and 27. Give us another game up in the standings. Separate us from the bottom of the pack a little bit, so we can clinch that playoff spot with about 10 more games. After 10 more games, I think the Knicks going to be pretty much a playoff team. It just all depends where we're going to fall at. But we in here, though. We in here.
Right. It makes it, the Knicks being so irrelevant now makes the spring so much nicer. The flowers are blooming. The skies are more clearer. What a time to be a Knicks fan, to see this going forward, and just the anticipation of watching them and waiting for the next game. What a big difference a coaching and a front office makes, and players buying into a system. What a difference. It's such a pleasure because, this is 70% of last year's roster. That shows you what good coaching, good scouting report, and a stable, smart front office, could make a big difference. Everyone says nah. But real quick, I want to thank you guys for absolutely support all these podcasts that are friends of ours, like Divine was saying. Hit those thumbs up and like for them, man. Those guys are bringing the same content just like us, and those ladies, especially Stephanie, this Friday, Queen's Court. Let's all support her. It's a women's perspective on the New York Knicks. That women do love basketball as well, and we got to support her. Not just that, because she brings facts. She's really good. We enjoy having her on as a panel here to come and talk with us, and we're definitely going to support her 1,000%. We're going to be there front and center Friday when it comes out. So let's go ahead and show that support for her. And all around different content. I'll post it on my page, so you guys support it and view it and go ahead. That's why it's important for you guys to like our page and all, and also other podcasts. I got a Dangerous, a Wife of Crime podcast. If you like a murder mysteries podcast, he's doing this thing with his wife, or husband and wife grind. And pretty soon we're gonna come up with some other content soon. We'll keep you posted. And we're going to start talking baseball as well. New York baseball, real talk. We're both Yankee and Met fans, and we're going to start talking about that pretty soon. But right now it's Knicks centric, and we're proud of our team. We're so proud, and we're giddy about it. And everywhere we go on the streets, we got our Knick gear on. I got my Knick hat. I get my Knick shirt when I go out and about. I let everybody know that I represent the blue and orange all the time. And that's a striking conversation. Everyone says, "Hey, you guys are doing good," and yeah, of course. And I proud, and I wear it even when we were losing a few years ago. Hey, I'm a Knicks fan, proud Knicks fan. I don't care if we lose. My blue and orange don't fade away from me. I don't run from my team. I don't jump on bandwagons. I stay with my team. I ride it out, up and down, thick and thin. Blue and orange for life. And you know what? This is my childhood favorite team, and I'm going to stick with them. And I'm glad that they're doing good, and they're bringing smiles to everybody's faces, Divine. So let's get this going. Let's keep the good vibes for the New York Knicks. And I want to thank you, everyone in the chat. Everybody's on fire. Yo, salute to you guys. Salute to every one of you for chiming in and being with us this morning. We really appreciate it, and we do this for you guys. So we thank you. And Divine, you know what I mean.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to the chat, 'cause that's where it's at. Y'all already know. The fans make the show. The show don't make the fans. Without y'all, there's no Knicks real talk, man. So y'all know how much we appreciate y'all guys, man, and what y'all do. And Allah Wise said we want to win tonight, 113.99. I ain't even mad at you, Allah Wise. That's why you Allah Wise, brother, because I'm hoping that prediction come a reality tonight. We go in there and bang out on these cats and let them know the Knicks is for real. Listen, man, you got to be excited to be a Knicks fan. Been 8 years since we've been feeling this way. Tom Thibodeau got us in the playoff hunt. You know, we should be feeling really good about the way the Knicks is getting down right now. So we just got to keep it popping, man. And them things, we believe it. I'm a true believer. I think the Knicks is legit. I've been saying it all season long. You know, like, you know me, man. Check the videotape. You know, I'm always down there on NBK. You know, make sure I'm speaking truth to facts, no hyperbole. I try to bring the truth content just like we do on this show. But when we, you know, and it's real, man. And we just got to go get it tonight, guys. We got to go in there and battle this thing out. Let's get this W. You know, I mean, we could have something to talk about, you know, tonight, man. Go down on Sim's show tonight, post game, pre-game, and we could talk. But, you know, we get that win tonight. You know, the post game going to be on fire. You know, they're going to be down and giving you that great dialogue and content. You know, they got the wise men and women down there on NBK. You know, them just some intelligent people when it comes to New York basketball. And they know what they're dealing with down there. You know, and that's why we support it so much. And that's why I'm down there, because I believe in what they do down there. And I believe in what all us do. But, you know, right now the Knicks is good, man. We good, man. 28-27, you know, 55 games into the season. We right there. You know what I mean? It's getting crunch time, man. And that's good. Kevin said, I always rock my Knick gear even during the dark time. Absolutely, man. You can't be no bandwagon fan, you know, because the better day is coming. We went through all the trials and tribulations. We went through all the losing, but it's a new day. The sun rises in the east, like I said last night. It rises in the east, brother. So we rising up over here. It's a wrap now. New York Knicks is back, like Amari Stoudemire said when he signed this contract. The New York Knicks is back. You know what I mean? Allah said I talked to Tim early this morning. He told me make sure I put my tickets in the takeover tonight. Good one, Allah. I see you, brother. Yeah, man, exactly. That's what's up, man. That's the spirit we want to have, man. Keep it doing, man. Knicks will talk the morning show. It's your man Divine BX Jedi 76, aka Bronx Jedi 76. Y'all already know what that BX stand for. Bronx in the building, man. So we in here, man, just talking Knicks, man, ready to get this thing popping for the night. And I hope all y'all guys out there safe, man, and women out there safe on your grind to get ready, you know, get to work, get to school, get to your activities, and just try to grind it out for you until you get home tonight and watch that game tonight, you know, down there in New Orleans. So we're looking forward to that tonight, man. So we just got to keep it popping, man. And real quick, you know, is we got another thing like we got to talk about, man. And I think it's really important that we cannot leave out the Tibbs effect. Y'all know what it is, man. The Tibbs effect is real. My way or the highway. Tibbs got these boys playing some real good basketball. And that man came in here, laid down the game plan, put the culture in place. You know, he put the accountability in place, and it's working out well, man. Them people them boys believe in that man, the way he coaching. They believe in this dude. They going to bat for him, and they're a reflection of how he get down. If you look at that team, they gritty just like Tom Thibodeau. Y'all got to remember, Tom Thibodeau come from that coaching tree. Pat Riley, Jeff Van Gundy. You know, he was in New York when we was in the 90s doing our work. You know what I mean? So, you know, Tom Thibodeau, man, and that was a great hire, man. You couldn't have picked a better person to represent this culture for the Knicks. You know, he's been there. He's from here, lived in Connecticut, been a Knicks fan all his life. You know, assistant coach in the Garden all in years under Jeff Van Gundy. That's beautiful, man. And I think he's bringing that same spirit back to New York, and I love to see that, man. That's some real talk right there.
Yeah, that's one of the best hiring they've done in many years. Is Tom Thibodeau. You know, he's from here. He's from there. What a way to lead a team to, you know, hopefully to the promised land. Is the guy a native New Yorker? You know, that's why, you know, I'm high on Obi Toppin. I want him to really do good. You know, because he's a native New Yorker from Brooklyn. I want him to come and win at home. You know, that's a dream as all of us as children to win, to play for our home team if we were to become pros and win for our home team. So, you know, those are living a dream. You see those guys living a dream, and hopefully they you know, take it out to fruition. Besides becoming generational money that they're making and becoming millionaires, they're living a dream playing for their hometown. And you know, and it's good to see that, and it's great to see that, you know, on there. And let's hope that these guys continue this battle. I can't wait to see this chapter of the 2021 Knicks season. There's a lot to be written. This chapter, this book, is a lot to be written for the season, and we're just enjoying the ride. It's a good ride. It's a fun ride, and man, I like I always keep saying, I'm really happy for this team. I'm really proud. They're all a likable group of guys. From every one of the guys on the team, you see how they like each other. When one guy falls on the ground, you see the whole bench comes up to bring him up, to pick him up. That's like a sign of that's a sign of unity. Yo, you down, we all gonna come and help you pick up. That says a lot. That symbolizes a lot. I just had to just pick up a guy from the floor. No, that shows we're in this together. They see the bench, how they celebrate each other's success on the court, and they all in it. No matter, even if the guy is not playing on the deep bench, they're all genuine, happy for one another when they strive and they do good things and good fortunes. And you know what? You reap what you sow. They're putting in that, and we're starting to see that on the court, and we're really enjoying this whole season, guys. And I really, you gotta really admire this New York Knicks team, the way that the miraculous turnaround from year one in Tom Thibodeau's coaching effect. Everyone bought in. Everybody, put their ego at the door, and they bought into the program, and they're seeing the fruits of their labors. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Tibbs definitely was the coach for this team, man. But you know what, he just brought back that New York City attitude. And y'all know what it is. All you New Yorkers in the chat, y'all know how New York get down, and Tom Thibodeau has that in him. Connecticut born and raised, being in New York. Father grew up a Knicks fan. He exemplifies what New York City basketball is all about. He exemplifies what West 4th Street, Rucker Park, the courts in Brooklyn, the courts in the Bronx, the courts in Queens, the courts in, all over, man, the Oasis, the desert, everywhere. He exemplifies what New York basketball is about. So that's why it was a blessing to have him down here. You know what I mean? Just to bring him in and, and to have that New York attitude. And I think it all worked out well, man. I'm excited for Tom Thibodeau, man. And the best is yet to come. Y'all ain't seen nothing until we get to the playoffs. Tom Thibodeau know how to coach in the playoffs. You know what I mean? He went up against LeBron, D. Wade, and all them jokers. Him and Derrick Rose and Todd Gibson, they went up against these cats already. So Tom Thibodeau know what it is to be in the playoffs. He know the atmosphere. He know how the whole thing works. He gonna be able to take them young guys, Todd Gibson and Derrick Rose, and say, "Listen, guys, this is what it is when you get in the playoffs. This is how the atmosphere is gonna be. This is how you got to take this thing one game at a time, 48 minutes." See, that was a blessing of bringing in Derrick Rose and Todd Gibson and Noel. Them cats have been in there before. They've been in the playoffs. They know what it is to get in there. It's a whole different ball game when you're in there, because now it's about when to go home. You know what I mean? In the regular season, you can fight another day. In the playoffs, you win to go home. And I think having a coach like Tibbs, who's been there before, Todd Gibson, Derrick Rose, and all these guys, man, they've been there, man. So that's a beautiful thing to see, man. And I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to the grind. But yo, salute to the chat. Everybody up in here, how we move, Tone Crow, Allah Wives, Kibbit, Camilio, Tim Smith, everybody, man. The Prince Bun, everybody who in there, man, supporting the show. We appreciate y'all this morning. We're gonna keep it grinding, gonna keep it moving. And y'all know how I do, man. We gotta, plug the show, hit the brand up, but we gotta brand this joint, man. So let me get this little quick segment in and we'll be right back. Salute. Yeah. That's what it do, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man Devon, BX Jedi 76. We in here, man, and we just doing our thing, man. But we gonna handle our business and everything like that. And it's on fire, man. The night is crazy. And then we're gonna close out the show soon, man. And we gonna be in it, man. We're gonna pop it off tonight. So y'all get your energy juices flowing. Get ready to get home tonight, man. Get in front of that tube tonight and let's watch the Knicks do battle. Yes, indeed, man. We looking forward to that. And we ready to get this thing popping tonight. It is gonna be fire. So let's go in there and get this W tonight, man. And we're gonna talk Knicks later on tonight, man. Down on MBK, man. We're gonna get it. And then y'all keep supporting the stream. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all go down there and hit up How We Move TV. Make sure you support the brother out there, man. Y'all already know what Knicks and Bruisers do. You know what I mean? Y'all know what Tone Crow do. Your blackest time. Y'all already know. So we just got to keep it moving, man. And we had a good show today, man. We appreciate everybody coming in this morning, chiming in, supporting the show. We love it, man. This show is for you guys, from us, for you guys. But y'all make the show, though. Without the chat, ain't nothing like that. Y'all know what it is. So, yeah, man, real talk, man, was a pleasure. Let me let my man BX get his last words in before we get off the show, man, and get ready to get it popping, man. BX, what up, my brother?
Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you in the chat for chiming in, for all the support. I appreciate every one of you. So many of you to name, but I appreciate every single one of you guys coming on, giving us your comments and feedback. It was fun. It was a great show. It's a fun show always when you guys are always chiming in, and we are an audience participation show, so we appreciate you guys. And you guys go out there, enjoy your day, go out, get that grind, make that money, go to get your education, get your exercise in, go out and about, get the kids ready, handle your business, have a great day, enjoy this beautiful spring afternoon in your region, in your part. And let's get ready for Knicks winning tonight. And this is your boy Bronx Jedi 76 saying, yo, have a good day, and we'll talk to you on the next time. And I'm sending it right over to Divine.
Yeah. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thanks for chiming in. Salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you follow Knicks Real Talk. We appreciate y'all, man. You know how we do, man. This is a show from the fan for the fans. So y'all know how we get down, man. And man, we're gonna have a good, hopefully we have a good outcome tonight, man. We go down there in New Orleans and stop the Pelicans for flying. You know what I mean? And we get this W tonight, man. And we come back 29 and 27, getting ready going to Dallas Friday. And battle Porzingis and Doncic and them guys to get this revenge game. So we looking forward to that. So, everybody out there, man, mask up, wash your hand, keep your distance. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. We're going to sign off out of here, man. We're going to drop the promo video. So don't even chime off yet until we finish the broadcast. Check out some of the flavor we bringing out there, man. We trying to build this platform for you guys. So salute to everybody out there, man. And like and subscribe. Keep hitting them thumbs up, man, and subscribing to the channel. And so we can keep building this platform, man, until we get to where we got to go. And we just getting better every time. Support every stream out there, no matter what it is, who it is. If you love their content, you support them and keep bringing that fire, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. We out of here. Peace.
Achilles music.